Well, hello, chat. How are you? Ladies, gentlemen, programs, users, and gentlefolk, it is Tuesday. This is the arcade. Welcome on in. I hope you're ready to go. We're only registered at Neiman Marcus. Anything not on the list will be returned for cash. I see that the wedding meme is still in effect. Hello to Slider. Casper, I am happy to hear about that. I hope that in the meantime you take good care of yourself. Make sure you get yourself as strong as you can. You know, just in the realm that you are able to physically, just, you know, just to get new phones using Wi-Fi. Nice. I went to the doctor yesterday. She took a bunch of jelly from my... Oh, you got blood work done. I like that. She took a bunch of jelly from my arm. That's blood, sir. It's not jelly. I'm going to work. Okay. Hey, listen. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You go do. We'll be here when you get back. Remember to take some time for yourself, though, sports fan. I mean it. I worry about you, dude. You work yourself to... dude, you're being worked to death. Literally being worked to death. I don't like it. By the way, this is the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Coffee. Holy God, has it got... Woo! Listen. I know, work to death is a real thing. It's true. Then I got a lollipop, one of those old foam planes dentists used to give out. I don't remember getting foam planes from a dentist. I can get out of jury duty forever, so I don't drop dead. All right. If you do not get any time in 6 months, that is a problem. Number one, it is a you issue. But number two, and by you issue, I mean it's nobody should have to work that much. And if you feel like you have to work that much, that's the problem. I'm just saying, sports fan, we're here for you. Don't forget that. Hello. If hourly, that sucks. If not, even if it's hourly, there is a limit to which it starts getting illegal. There is a limit where it starts getting illegal. Hello, chat. How are you? You cannot take the hours and get... Yeah, you cannot take the hours and get... The problem is, though, is it's kind of shitty that employers will pull that tactic rather than actually hire extra humans to cover the fucking time. Why do you rely on one human being so much that they have no life? Right? Like that is bullshit as far as I'm concerned. Absolute bullshit. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Dad's making some changes, chat. Dad's making some changes. Just relax. Just hold on. We're making some changes, okay? I'm gonna throw this down to... Whoa! That's a little much. Don't worry. Dad's making some changes. Hold on. Okay. That looks right. Save. Oh, whoa, I did not. Damn it. There we go. Let's try this again. Only with a little bit more oomph, shall we? Okay, that seems better. Save. Dun, 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 there it is. Boom. Nice. It worked. Huzzah! Fire by attrition. Making copies! That's kind of the terrifying part of it, isn't it? Wow, that music got real grand all of a sudden, didn't it? Woo! Kind of feeling that. It just wells up in you. Just... What, copies? We have a few words for them. In Japan, they will give you a job to do nothing but sit in a room. That sounds actually terrible. I would rather make copies. I would rather work in a copy room. Just saying. I would much rather work in a copy room. Yes, please. That sounds terrible. Come on in, chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I just want to say thank you to everybody for yesterday. I mean, no, this is true. There's definitely a lot of ways to push people out. This is valid. My friend does HR at a large corporation. Yeah, and I bet you've heard some stories, haven't you? I'll bet you heard some shit. Two Slatters heard some things. I've heard them and been in them. Yeah. Well, now I think that's the worst part too, is when you're in them, right? People who go full MIA but have medical stuff as well. How long do you let? Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Don't hear back. They're cashing checks. They cash in checks. I mean, it's possible. So, yeah. How do you legally flush them out? The thing is, though, is if there is... Okay, so let's use this as an example. Somebody has 18 years with a company, right? They've been with a company 18 years. They get into an accident, and they're out of commission for 18 months because of that accident. Now, the accident happens in the workplace. And they've paid into funds to cover them in case of something like this happen, right? Okay, non-work injury, yeah, fuck them. No, listen. Now, that being said, though, where do you draw the line, too, right? Like, if you have somebody who is actually, they've been pivotal in the company, they've been a hard earner, a great producer. I understand, like, there's people who will take advantage, but I'm talking how many people who aren't actually taking advantage get rolled into that too, right? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, right? Like, how many people get caught in that, right? High-end people generally are better than that. Yeah, okay. And you know what? Versus some underling who's doing medical games. Yeah, okay. At that I totally get. Yeah. You want to flush the chaff out. Of course, absolutely. I totally understand that. And move ahead. Yes. Okay, you know what? I totally get where you're coming from on that, and I have no problem with that. Flush out the assholes who are just abusing the system for their own need, so they don't actually have to come in and do work, but they're still getting paid like they're doing the work, right? HR works for the company. Yep, great example. Well, the thing is, though, is human resources does work for the company. They're the intermediary between, the boardroom and the employees. They do work for the company. Yeah, it's exactly. Yes. I get that. I totally understand that. Now, that being said, let's be honest, sometimes there's some weird, sketchy shit that goes on within HR. Sometimes the rules are a little weird, too. They don't make it easy for you to freaking navigate some of that shit, right? Hey, carry that weight. We hire crazy people. People go crazy. People need help. Yeah. Yeah, COO can't worry about that. No, and that's what HR's job is. That's what human resources, that's what their job is. Their job is to worry about that. Because the COO can't, right? They've got other obligations that they have to worry about. Human resources, their job is to worry about that shit. I get it, right? And same with, like, especially in this scenario that we're talking about here, Two Slider, a CFO might be involved in this too, because it's a financial side too, right? There's money going out that something is not being returned to the company, you know, with regards to like work and stuff, right? Would be the one who puts their foot down, right? It'd be on radar. Yes, it would be, yeah, right? The you know, like 6 months, okay, 7 months, 8 months, you know, but it's on the radar, and then all of a sudden a year hits and they're like, wait a minute. We still haven't heard back from this clown shoes. They don't return calls. Nothing's going on. We have nothing in writing when they're returning. Jaws Gaming, hello. Yeah, it would have been well discussed by then. Yes, several times. Yes. And again, like, it's one of those, it's not that I'm oblivious to how corporate structure works. I don't always agree with how corporate structure works, I think is more the problem. I understand the mechanics and the gears, but I don't always agree with some of it. Yo, Fettuccine Alfredo, hello. Sleepy Developer, hello. Limps to Jamaica. Ow, oh my leg, Limps to Jamaica. Listen, I can officially say 100%, when I've been injured, I'm not limping anywhere. I'm not leaving my fucking house. I'm not lifting shit. It's not happening. If I can't walk, I can't fucking walk. I ain't even gonna freaking fake it. No. I'm only hurt because I'm actually hurt. I'm one of those rare human beings that won't take advantage of a system. You know what I mean? In a small biz, yeah, exactly. Friends of friends. Corporate doesn't. Yeah, no, that's true. I get it. No, I know corporate doesn't care. But but that's the thing. Like, I'm one of those people, rare human beings that will not take advantage. Like, if I'm actually injured, I am injured. But I will remain in contact with the people that I'm employed with and keep them up to date as to what's going on. Regarding if I'm, you know, if there's any progress, if I'm having surgeries and the healing time, physiotherapy, all of it. Like, there's going to be a fucking log of everything. I'll be that guy. And, you know, but I know that a lot of people don't do that, right? We got nothing, which is their business for a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, but there comes a point in time where they have to have something, right? Otherwise, you got to find a way to shit can people. Like, get the fuck out. You're just taking advantage, and I totally understand that. So Two Slider, what about that? What was it? 17% nosedive on Nvidia stock yesterday. How do you feel about that? Did it hurt? Hi, Sleepy. That's because some of the companies over there see you quitting as a moral failing and you are letting the family down. After I made 1,000%, yeah, there it is. Yep. He's like, I ain't even sweating about it. Just, woo, yeah, 600 billion goes poof. Yeah, see, Slider's in this for the long haul. He's like, let's go. The distance from the OG investment is vast. There it is. There, see, there it is. Slider, exactly. The distance from the OG investment is vast. Which means he's sitting pretty, and that's with 17%, that 600 billion goes poof yesterday, doesn't even affect him. Our tech is more efficient and doesn't use the price chips. Up for update, up for debate. Either way, U.S. companies will use that idea and then throw the chips at it anyway. Well, yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But here's the thing. So the one thing I will say, I've been looking at, because number one, it's open source, which means it's free for everyone to use. Number two, you can run it locally. It doesn't run. Once you download that AI language model and have it running, you don't need an internet network. So it's not like China #1 is stealing your goddamn data. It doesn't need an active network connection to function. You can run it locally. Unplugged from a network. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. No. Look at the birdie. No, but I mean, the thing is, though, is it can actually be run locally. As in, no network connection at all. Like, no cables. No nicks in the machine. No Wi-Fi. No connection at all. Got DeepSeek R1 working on Raspberry Pi 5. May go 1 token per second, but it works. Right, so you get another local app to attack it. But no, the idea of it running locally means you can actually have an air-gapped machine. Run it. And this machine has no external connections. It has nothing. It's not connected to anything. It is its own independent machine. Nothing is connected to it. It is not connected to anything in any fashion other than your peripherals and your screen and power. Right? Yeah, behind islands. Exactly. But you know what I mean, right? Yeah, we need auto updates. You're You know what I absolutely love about having clients that run air-gapped systems and they're like, we need auto updates. Two-sider, and I'm sure Sleepy Developer and others in this community are probably understand why I was just laughing at that statement. We need auto updates. It's like, bro, that's not how this works. That's like having a 2-year-old who's obsessed with ranch at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ranch! No. No. You can't auto update a fucking gapped system. It's disconnected and it is independent for a reason. Oh, how? Okay, two-slider. And to anybody else, because the slider, the reason I'm like saying slider is because he's the one who mentioned this, but to anybody else too. This is like a Tyler Durden thing. Hi, Badger. It pains me, mi culo. It pains me, culo. We don't do it. Yeah. If X is greater than the cost, then the recall, we don't do it. Which manufacturer do you work for? A major one. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, major one. Yup. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Woo. Which manufacturer do you work for, mate? That is absolutely fantastic. I love it. How many times have you had to have that discussion with somebody who just didn't understand that you can't just auto update a system like that at all? And while you're sitting there on that call, your brain is going, how in the fuck did this human being get into this position that they don't even understand the equipment they're using? Luckily, I'm not on the client management side anymore, but I hear, yeah, I bet you hear the stories. I bet you do. All right, anyway, chat. We're gonna dive into this, okay? Are you guys ready for the clippity cloppity? Get off my property. Y'all ready? Yeah, new desktop screen. It's new desktop screen day. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yet. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Why did my screens just... What is happening? What is my screen doing? What the actual hell is going on here? No game for you. That's what it kind of felt like there for a second. You guys know what my rule is. You know what my rule is. 3/4 of the way through a project at work, before our product management came in and had us rework it and had several months to the release date. Oof. The software is broken, no sir. Fun stuff that I used to be a part of. I mean, I don't really blame you, honestly. Okay, let's go to... Oh. Okay, we're going back to borderless. Confirm. Yes. Everything's gonna flash for a second. Okay, there we go. All right. Continue. Once you become skilled enough at alchemy, you'll have the option of auto brewing potions. Wow, this rain can suck a bag. Ooh, we're turning the ADOF off. And we're removing that again. Okay. Whew. All right, that's with ray tracing. We need to go. I'm like, I forgot what I was doing here, folks. Let's check our. Where are we going? The Waldunsians. Bower Farm is suspected. Okay, we're going to sneak onto the Bower. Fun stuff that I refuse to be a part of. I mean, I don't really blame you for not wanting to be a part of that stuff, Badger. Or, sorry, Slider. I don't blame you, sir. I don't blame you one bit. All right, so it's currently raining. Which sucks balls, but you know, here we are. Whoo! All right, well, we're actually doing pretty good here. I'm happy with this. Let's go. All right, well, so if you're wondering what we're doing, we'd already kind of done this quest, and then it decided, because I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, we died. Because I got into a fight with someone, and then, yeah, we ended up, it hadn't auto-saved. I thought I heard the dog.
Yeah.
So I was just checking. It's just like, I'm like, all right, let's go have a look and see what's going on here. Clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity. All right. So we need to listen in on the Bowers conversation. After we get this done, I'm going to be saving it. There's the shrine. All right, this is the Bower farm. All right, let's be sneaky. Gonna be a little cheeky breaky. Although you are in a private area. Shh. Don't rat me out, bro.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
All right. We're gonna wait. We'll listen. We'll see what happens. If you're just joining us, welcome on in. We're redoing some stuff because I died very foolishly and, you know, wasn't covered.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
These are apparently heretics.
They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before
they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear.
There we go.
What on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side. Although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know.
I mean, fair. That's his wife,
You
right?
have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
Are they have to be Protestant,
I wish
right?
there was another way.
Because this is the point in time
You should
when
eat your supper
the church
and
is
depart right away.
heavily Catholic.
You may come for us at dawn.
Right? So it's like, because it's the Holy Roman Empire. It's during the time of the Holy Roman Empire. So the only thing that actually makes sense is that they're more than likely Protestant. Not a cloud in the sky, still raining. What the F, bro? And I can't see jack squat. Oh, there's my horse. Okay, upsie daisy. The torch should be sputtering right now, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. The torch should be sputtering. And why is somebody out here walking? Are you? Oh, they're not. Be really nice if this rain would bugger off. Chat. Just want to let everyone know that we're going to be hopping into an Arcade After Dark stream later tonight, this evening. So we're going to be doing, we're doing, this is our regular stream. Then we're going to be, you know, pausing, taking a quick break, grabbing a quick bite to eat, and then jumping into some After Dark. I'm not going to tell you just yet what we're doing for After Dark, but I have an idea. And I think you will like it, yeah? I've been working on something. I can't see squat. In fact, I can see even less than squat. I see diddly squat. Okay, well, there's the butcher. There's people still wandering around in the dark without torches? Are you insane, sir? Are you mad? The heck is wrong with you, bro? All right, let's get up here. We need to find a spot. Okay, well, it stopped raining at least, so that's good. Well, sort of. It's still kind of raining. It's a very light drizzle, as it were. Okay, we need the, there we go. We need the innkeeper. Hello, innkeeper Adolphus.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Place
Can
to
I
sleep.
sleep here?
We
Aye,
need a
there's
place
room
to
here.
sleep.
For how long?
One night.
Just the one night?
For one night.
No problem, but you pay in advance.
Here you go.
I mean, we've got 1,000 groschen.
You'll like it here.
Paying two
Like
two
sleeping on a
groschen
cloud,
for
it
a
is.
night. It's a deal. It's a bargain.
Take care now.
Alley-oop. The shadow looked a little weird there. I'm like, uh-huh. Let's go for 8 hours. Sure. Actually, let's go for 9. We'll go for 9 hours. Wow, it's only 30% comfort? That's actually kind of terrible. I didn't realize how bad the comfort level was here. Whew. Yikes. But yes, chat, we're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight with After Dark. We're gonna roll it back a little bit into a game that hasn't made a comeback to this channel in quite some time. We're gonna be tinkering around a little bit under the hood, because why not? And we're just gonna have a little bit of fun with it. We're gonna go exploring some things, okay? Is it still raining out, bro? It's still raining out. Oh my god. That's absolute bullshit. Eat from the pot. I don't know what's in the pot. Don't really care. What do we got? How are we doing for nourishment? Nourishment is at it. Okay, we're actually not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh. Okay. Let's go talk to Father Godwin. So we got cloud over us, but okay, Godwin, hello.
So I went to check on the Bower farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Oh boy.
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
But that's not
Fair.
all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Yes,
Confess
she
what
does.
exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
She's planning to confess. What would you like to do?
You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest.
So this
If
is
there's
the
anyone they
problem
can't
I'm
abide, it's
having.
me.
Okay?
You have to try at least.
How do I
For their own
convince
good
them
and for yours,
to
Hal.
run?
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them.
I don't want to kill them. I want to save them.
Good luck then.
I don't want to kill. Why would I kill them? I want to kill the clown ass over here, the vicar and his freaking 2 punk ass bodyguards. That's who I actually want to kill. I don't want to kill the Bowers. They're just farmers.
Would people have mercy on me? Give me something to drink.
You know what? I'm not getting involved in that shit. Nope. We're not getting involved. We're already involved into it up to our goddamn eyeballs at this point. Scare them off. Well, we're gonna go see if we can talk some reason to them, okay? We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Let's go talk some reason, okay? Everything is very wet and shiny. I'm like, holy hell. Can we just stop with the rain already, please? I would love no more rain. No more. Please stop. Everything's too shiny. It's looking too preem for my eyes. Yeah, I said it. You heard me. I said preem. Choom's out here licking wet grass, you know, like, oh yeah, scare him off. Yeah, because that's worked so well. Worth or not? Okay, so hopefully I get this correct.
Yeah.
I'm kind of crap at names, but Roseed, is it worth it? Yes. For the first one, yes. Now, here's the beautiful thing regarding playing Kingdom Come Deliverance with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 coming out. You don't need to have played this or owned this in order to understand what's happening in the second one. But, is it worth it? Yes. It is absolutely worth it. All right, who do we have over here? Who do we have over here? All right, 1 second, please. Hold. Please hold. Oh! Sorry, I mean, I'm so. Oh, I just punched my horse. I did not mean to. I didn't mean to punch the horse. Okay, well. I really didn't mean to punch the horse. I promise I didn't. How's our frame rate? Okay, we're doing all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Wer ist husband? Watch yourself as much as you can in the trough. Okay, well, thanks. Awesome. Wer ist husband? Hello, please. I would love to talk to you.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Farmer Bauer?
Do we know each other?
Well, not exactly, but...
Then we have nothing to talk about. I'm sorry.
No, we do. Licking wet grass is code for sure.
It's not who I am that matters, it's what I know.
I don't understand. And I have quite a bit of work to do, so if you'll excuse me.
I know who you are, and I want to help you.
What do you mean, who I am? Look
Like
here,
that,
lad.
what do you
This
mean?
is some kind of joke. I've heard better ones. Now, as I said, I have work to attend to.
I know that you're not, well, proper Christians. I overheard you at your supper table.
You spied on us. Let me guess. You're working for that vicar.
As I said, it doesn't matter who I am, but I want to help you, which I won't be able to do if your wife confesses.
Unbelievable. And why should I trust you?
You don't have much of a choice. I thought if you could talk her out of it...
And you think I haven't tried?
This guy sounds
She
very
simply won't
Irish.
back down. And in truth, I can't fault her for it.
There must be a way.
That's exactly what I told myself at first. Yes, there must be a way. It must be resolved somehow. I think of nothing else, day and night, except how to pull ourselves from the fire.
There you go.
And
That's right.
however much I
Pull
deliberate,
yourself from the fire.
All I can think, God forgive me, is that there's probably only one solution. One way we can be saved.
Which is?
To run.
I can hope that God will have mercy on us, and something will happen to the vicar before he takes me and my wife in for questioning, but just the thought that I'm wishing for another man's death. Christ forgive me.
There's no need to upset yourself. It's understandable. You're only human.
That's right.
Indeed, I am.
All of us are
But
only
I thought I
human.
was a better man than that.
Except for
But
Two-Slide. I'm
enough
pretty
of
sure
this.
Two-Slide is a
I'm
robot.
not here to bare my soul to some servant of the vicar's.
And
not asking.
so is Nuts Life. Nuts Life is also a robot.
I'll try to have a word with your wife.
As you wish, but steadfast could be her middle
I
name.
did. Tomo
That's one of the reasons I
morigato,
married
Mr. Roboto.
Oh well.
All right,
least
I'm
I
putting
tried.
this down. Desk is going down.
Is in God's hands.
Going
As far as I'm
down.
concerned, you ought to examine your conscience and think about who it is you serve. God gives us just one chance in this world, and you're wasting yours by aiding and abetting Satan's pawn.
Okay, so this is Roseed, if you've already played the first run. This is the first one that we're playing through. I've had this sitting in my library for years, have never played it, figured it's time. It's time to play it. KCD2 is coming out. I'm hoping to get a review copy. I don't know for sure yet. I'm still waiting on the email. Speaking of which, speaking of the whole review process for getting access to games as a creator, I removed myself from the waiting list that I've been on since last year for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 because you get like, fuck, what? Screw that. You know, it's like, no.
You're right. That's why I want to help you.
God be with you.
Okay, well, I'm eating from your pot. But yeah, so this is actually in receipt. This is the very first Kingdom Come, so this is Deliverance. I don't have KCD2 yet. I'm hoping to get a review copy though. Oops, I flipped to Journey for a second. Brain broken. Sticks is from God, this game is so freaking pretty, though. Mistress
Good
Bauer.
morning.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter.
Six is
The
coming to
important thing is
town.
that
I
I
live
want
sort
to
of
help you and your husband.
near a
I
sort
admit
of
that I'm a
B-act
little
outdoor.
confused.
Ooh,
You've
nice.
come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's
That
still
B-act
time.
stuff is
I
like
have no
all. It
idea
is
why
all
you're
our
so
music. It's
taken
true.
with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question.
God damn
I
it!
won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
But now you've got a chance to escape. Surely you won't throw it away.
I
Toto,
won't
Christopher
oppose God's will for
Cross.
me.
Minute.
For
Oh
heaven's
my
sake,
God!
woman,
Minute
if it were
work.
God's will you should burn, it would have happened a long time ago.
You can't know that.
And don't you think the investigation is dragging on a bit? Do you think nobody in the village speaks badly of you? Don't fool yourself. Those old people from the farm who keep to themselves, they're ripe for denouncing, aren't they? And yet nobody's come to arrest you so far. It may just be that God is giving you time to get away.
I'm sorry,
Henry from
but I just can't
Scarlett.
act otherwise.
Hello.
I've had enough of persecution, of living in fear.
I have
and
no-
hiding who
listen, I don't
truly
know.
am. I want
Is
to
that
live
actually a
and
thing?
die in
I don't
God's
know.
Truth, not
I thought they
false.
gave you the
But
choice.
that's madness.
You'd better go.
Here's the
And
funny
although I
thing.
don't quite understand
Everybody,
your motives,
let's be perfectly
thank you for
clear.
your
Everybody
words.
gets butthurt
May
about
the
stuff
Lord
like
watch
this,
over you.
and I
What do you
understand.
think you're doing? You've
Oh.
no business here.
Fine, jeez. I get it. People get a little, y'all get a little testy. People get a little testy about it. But the funny thing is the concept of sexuality, as we understand it now, is actually modern. It has only been around for roughly 150-ish years. I mean, before they didn't, and here's the thing, they didn't look at sexuality the same way we do. You fall down a flat mountain, you may get beauty. Jesus Christ, Slider. Myself personally, I have no problem with it, right? It was more of a Riker approach. Is it moving? Yes. Does it move? Yes. If yes, like, it is kind of, is it moving? Yeah, it was more of a, it is true. It was definitely more of a Riker approach. I understand though, right? Like, yeah, Riker, ERD, easiest thing ever. My God, it really is. Holy shit. Riker, I mean, listen, Riker was more prolific than Kirk. Let's be honest. If it had a pulse, if not moving, fine, ghost. Holy shit, man. Oh, it's so true.
Where did you come from? Better get lost sharpish or you'll be sorry. What have we got here?
Okay, nope, we're doing this. F it.
Corva! Is that the best you can do?
Whoa, why am I getting attacked all of a sudden? What in the actual fuck just happened here?
Who's there?
What in the hell just happened there? What was that horse crap?
I'll slap.
You know what now?
You call that combat? What?
I'm terrible on horse, by the way. Janeway romanced the shit out of that ghost. Oh, no, yeah, Crusher too. This is true. Actually, you know what? Screw this. We're putting that away.
Is someone there? What's going on there?
What the hell just happened?
Who are you?
What just happened?
What the hell was that?
I like I like the kettle hat too. You running away too? All right, okay. Y'all be running away. Hey, I have no problem with a bucket on my head. Except we're just listen, I'm robbing this mother trucker blind. Except for that. Cumin. Get wrecked, sir. I'm taking your bow too. What? I can't. Akuman. I want to pick up that bow. Okay, there we go. In now, somewhere over here. Okay, maybe. Oh, can't sprint while overloaded. No kidding. All right, well, at least we got. You know what? Listen, that's fine. We didn't die. That's the important part. Moved horse. How much overweight are we right now? That's the real question. Yep. Head cap cumin. That's right, kettle bell shaped. Yes. Let's go. Legs 3. Yeah. Okay, can I actually? There we go. I can get on my horse now. Yay! Woo! Wait, hold on. Where'd the spear go? You know what? It doesn't matter. What kind of fuckery? I mean...
What's going on there?
Who are you, bud? How about you? Who are you?
Előbb tanulj meg lovagolni, faszfej! Jau!
How's he not dead? I don't feel bad about this, but
Jau!
this dude should be dead.
Nem látod, hogy itt emberek járnak? Az utat figyeld, baromat! Majdnem kinyiffantottál!
I don't feel bad about that. I really don't. Not even for a second. Don't feel bad at all. He knows what he did. He got what he got. Clown ass. God damn it. What do you mean, Jaws, poor guy? Who are you no. There is no poor guy here.
Yeah.
None, zero, zip, zilch. No poor guy. Everything he got, he deserved. Will I finish this one before the new one? Considering it doesn't matter if I actually finish. Like, apparently, if you've never played these before, it'll just... I might. I don't know. His crime he's a Kuman. He's a Kuman. He's one of these freaking, you know... He's one of these mercenaries that attacked fucking Skeletons and burned it. Mythic Dawn, honestly, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't heard back from Deep Silver yet regarding KCD2. I should be getting an email about it. And everything that they've been saying for the support Discord that I'm a member of for Deep Silver is that we just have to, they're switching over the service that they use to put the keys out to creators, so we just have to be patient. We'll get an email, right? And scales are, yes, this is a good game. And considering 2018, this game visually, this game is so freaking pretty. This game is beautiful. I'm debating if I should get this game. Looks fun and challenging. So, Jaws, if you have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's not super expensive at this point, so you can pick it up fairly inexpensively. I would say it's worth grabbing for the DLC bundle. So that's the Royal Edition. That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. See, I had this again. I had this sitting in my library for quite a bit of time, and it was just, you know, it was one of those. Okay, well, maybe with KCD2 coming out, maybe it's time I actually, you know, dove into this. And do we have a moderator here who can give Skelzor? Actually, if you don't mind, exclamation Discord, drop it in the Discord for people. Okay, Father Goodwin, stop moving.
I tried to talk to them, but it was hopeless. That woman is adamant about turning herself in.
It's all the same now, Henry. I got word from the presbytery that the vicar's getting ready to catch them.
Oh.
God almighty. What are we going to do?
There's not much we can do now. No one's going to stand in the vicar's way. They're taking them to Kuttenberg now, where the pyre awaits them.
I am sorry, but after all, they had a chance to flee. They knew what fate was looming.
We did do this, and remember we died and it
still.
hadn't saved?
It's my fault. I should have persuaded them.
Now, there's no need for that, Hal. You simply need to learn
And because
your
it
lesson
hadn't
and not get drawn into
saved-
such filthy dealings again.
When Sir Hannah commands, I can hardly refuse. And if I hadn't been here, who'd have tried to talk them out of it?
You're quite right. You're lucky you weren't dragged down with them.
Now,
If the vicar had found out you warned
Skelzor,
them...
if
well,
I
it
remember
doesn't bear
correctly,
thinking
though,
about.
CD keys
Let's not
is
worry about it,
kind of a
honestly.
weird gray
You'll drive
market like
yourself insane if you
G2A,
keep
correct?
brooding.
I tend to try to avoid promoting stuff like
You have any
that.
work that needs doing?
Just because I don't like
My
gray
dear
market,
lad, I
because
have more worries
sometimes your
than I can
game
bear.
is not
Another
guaranteed.
pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with the local
But I
witch,
appreciate, I honestly, I do appreciate it.
the herb woman, old Gertrude, that devious hag who'll stoop to anything, like all herbalists for that matter.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people.
I do
little
recommend it.
bird told me she
Absolutely
incited
recommend
some
it.
Ujet's
The
women
Royal
to
Edition
witchery.
by far. Now, I don't have the Royal Edition. I don't have any of the DLC for this, and I got mine through Epic.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Okay, all right.
Consider it done.
Okay, we'll do it.
Good. And never fear. I'm a
Well,
man who
so
always pays
here's
his
the thing.
debts.
So, Skelzer,
You'll
myself
find
personally,
Gertrude, the old herb woman in the woods.
I know that a lot of people have good stories. Yeah, G2A on the other hand, no. I understand. My issue has always been just the third party or second party gray market in general. Sometimes it's got a very seedy underside. It's usually, in a lot of cases, these keys are bought en masse using stolen credit cards, things like that, right? So it's one of those. It's hard to try to support stuff like that, right? So for the devil, and again, like I understand people want to save a couple of bucks. I don't begrudge anyone who wants to save a couple of bucks. I really don't. I get it. Yeah, I only give my money to Gabe. Gaming in thy name. And yeah, I'm not gonna begrudge anybody for want to get themselves a fairly decent deal, at all.
My respects to you.
Okay, let's talk some trade here really quick. Weapons, axe, standard. Wow. No, I'd like to sell. Thank you. Okay. Let's back out. I need to do this. That's actually a good question. Do I have? Just put it. You know what? Put it in the free games tab if you don't mind, Skelzer. That way, it's it's there as an option for anybody who wants to have a look. Okay. Hunting better. Long distance. We're gonna get rid of these. Move to inventory. We'll keep the wounding. Yeah. Cumin 1. Yep. Hunting bow. You. Okay. You know what? Fine. Well, We're gonna be overweight for a moment here, but we'll get rid of all of this. Okay. All right, now we talk to them. Let's trade.
Farewell.
We'll sell. We're gonna add to basket. All of them. Okay. And then the armor. Right. Yes, we are wearing a cumin hauberk or hauberk, but I don't care. It's cheaper than buying one. Hauberks are freaking expensive, bro. Riding breeches. Patched. I mean, okay, you know what? That's fair. Totally. Close the deal. Thank you. All right, there we go. That takes care of that. Reputation gained. We have some money. What do we have for food on us? Do we actually have food? I do have food. All right, let's eat that. Okay. Now, the one thing is, there's no bathhouse here, is there? I don't think there is. No. There is no bathhouse in Ujits. What mix amp are you using now? I'm debating on getting a... I'm actually using the Rodecaster Duo, Icy. So I have a Rodecaster Duo. It's very nice. I'll be honest, don't invest your money in a Go XLR. Do not. If you want something that's actually got good XLR inputs, you want some, like, and the reason that I went with the Rodecaster Duo was it had the dual XLR inputs. It allowed me to use this wonderful patch cable here to be able to connect my guitar and actually, like, record. It has proper balanced outs for studio monitors for speakers. It has dual PC setup through USB-C. So you don't need to run a whole bunch of audio cable everywhere. You literally USB-C cable into your main PC, USB-C cable into your streaming PC, and it's fucking beautiful, dude. You don't have all of this extra bullshit running around everywhere, you know? Okay, so apparently we did this in such a fashion that... Oh, wait, hold on. The Rodecaster Duo, when I bought it, it was like 700 bucks.
I found them, Monsignor.
Pardon me?
I found the heretics.
Really? And who are they?
The Bauer family and their entire household.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence.
It's about $700.
In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place.
Now, there are two forms. There's the Rodecaster Duo and the Rodecaster Pro 2.
But I learned it belongs to the
The Rodecaster Pro 2 is like $1,000, but it has...
And then all I had to do was go there.
A lot more going on for it. And remember, you're paying literally... The Rodecaster Duo has everything. It has your sound effects built in. It has... You're dealing with something that has built in with Aphex processing, right? It's got Revolution preamps. This is studio equipment. It's Rode, but it is studio equipment.
They were afraid you'd come for them. Some of them were talking about leaving the farm. Seems they're of another faith.
A different faith? Where did you get that from, my boy? There is only one faith, one God, one church. Understood?
This guy's a bit of a douchebag.
Sorry, Monsignor. I didn't express myself well.
You are forgiven, but be careful what you say. A little remark like that could draw the kind of attention you really don't want. Now, to the point. Did you hear their prayer?
Yes, and it was the normal Lord's Prayer. Just at the end, they begged God, if you'll forgive my saying, to rid us of that devil in Rome.
God forgive those poor souls, for they know not what they do.
Then they had a discussion. Mrs. Bauer seems to want to confess to it all, but the others were trying to talk her out of it.
It's true, they were. Hey, Quantum Twitch.
A heretic who wants to confess? There'll most certainly be more to it than meets the eye.
She seemed pretty determined.
Never trust the word of a heretic. They're the devil's vessels.
This guy's a bit of a douchebag.
He tries his tricks through them.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, that will probably suffice for me. You did well. And for your devotion to Mother Church, you deserve a just reward.
To your devotion for Mother Church.
Now, please excuse me. I need to arrange for their arrest and interrogation.
Mother Church.
Good luck, then.
I mean, okay, I'll take your groschen. All right, let's go and talk to Hanush. Okay. We'll talk to Hanush. We do have some wounds we need to get tended. So we're going to need to hit the bathhouse as well. And then we'll get back to the questing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your name on Twitch is not Scott. Mine is. Yours is Icy and SD. I think that does it. Yeah, but I like that. Yeah, but it's in my bio. Well, not everybody reads your bio, sir. How many of you, honestly, show of ones in chat. How many of you read bios? How many of you read bios? Be honest. Own it. Oh yeah, this is actually quite nice. No, we're heading the right way. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
He's one. I read bios. Okay, well, okay. So we've got one dude. I saw the horse as a gray goat. Wait, what? That's a gray goat. Chat, we're goat riding. Hi, Quantum. According to Quantum Twitch, we're goat riding.
Yeah.
I've got this plan.
A plan, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. To be fair, a horse is a goat. Greatest of all time. Best mode of transportation ever. The end times come around, your automobile's gonna be useless. Ride the horse, the goat. That's right, ride the goat, chat. Ride the goat. That's right, for the win! Apparently that is how... We all have those days, Quantum. All joking aside, we all have those days. You know what? I'll be perfectly honest, Icy. I don't very often read people's bios. I hang out on their channels and get to know them. Because let's be honest, I've seen a lot of bullshit bios in my time. Yo, Hippus, one of the best animals ever. Mini horse. What are we gonna do with a mini horse? Who needs a horse the size of a puppy? You can't ride it. What are you pulling with it? You can't even use it to pull a garden cart. No, mini horses are cute. That's about it. That doesn't make them the... Whoa. What in the fuck is happening out here? Yo, is this a... This is a hanging tree. Uh-huh. W. Vicar, L. Heretics. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I tried to... Listen, Mythic, I tried to convince him, okay?
Yeah.
They weren't having it. She was not hearing it. She didn't care. She's gonna confess. What a, you know. Types of games they stream. OF links.
There's plenty of coin in it.
Yeah.
Talk to people, then read about them on the interwebs. Not to say a bio can't. No, there can be good bios, but usually I find bios just have a bunch of frivolous crap in them. Even mine. Nah, it's all the same stuff I talk about all the time, like my kids and such, but you know. There's plenty of coin in OF. Random NPC is correct. No, we're not doing OnlyFans. How many times do I have to repeat myself? It's never happening. No, there'll be no feats, no fans, no hands, no booties, no racy pictures. No. And it's just pictures of your puppers toe beans. I don't have a puppers. I had a puppers. And that puppers passed away almost 4 years ago. If he was still alive, he'd be 19 years old. That dog would be old AF. He had a good life. And I do miss my little Montana dude. I'm not taking pictures of my roomie's puppers toe beans. No. No, and I'm not taking pictures of, no, we're not showing, no, that's just weird. The answer is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'll be honest, it is still, it is a reality. It doesn't make it easier to get your brain around it, though, that's for sure. Whose horse is Bernard? Oh, it's Captain Bernard's horse. Okay. Do. Problem is, I don't know. We're not. Only pet. Well, I mean, that would be great. Only pets would be fantastic. See, I'm totally down for that. I am absolutely okay with that. Only pets? Yes. Oh, it is actually a shithole. Literally a shithole.
What was that?
Who's there?
Only pets. Yeah, to turn into some weird S&M site. Okay, where in the hell am I supposed? I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. Fuck. All right, Pebbles, let's go. Hey, wait, can I name my horse? You know what? We're gonna check something in a minute here. Jesus, that's bright. Woo! Wait, oh, Sir Hanush is in the church. Hello, Sir Hanush. Sir Hanush of Lipa.
What do you need?
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Uzhitz.
They're not really
Are you
heretics.
telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ. A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
I told the vicar everything, and he had them arrested. They should be on their way to Kuttenberg by now.
And the vicar's gone with them. It gives me no pleasure to know he hit on something here. It gives him every excuse to return.
Yeah, that's the problem. He might come back.
Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, then.
Ooh, what? Okay, can... Inspectors. Can I... Horse. I wanted to... I was hoping I could change the horse's name. Because I wasn't going to change it much. I was just going to name the horse Sir Pebbles. Just... Fucking why not? Why not? We're just going to name the horse Sir Pebbles. That was it. Sir Pebbles. Alright, let's go get ourselves fixed up. The band America taught me your horse doesn't need no... I dislike that. That's funny and...
Ugh. Yo! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
I will stab you in the face. Let's be real. The kids aren't gonna know any... Kids aren't gonna understand any of this at all.
I'll be with you.
Okay. Easy, Jaws. Easy. By the way, I don't know if you guys happen to notice, but down underneath, we've got a new goal. We're gonna select all and close deal. That is so I can actually, on February 8th, hopefully on February 8th, go see my daughters, because I haven't seen them in 8 months. I very much like to be able to, you know, cover the gas, fuel, and food and everything, and be able to actually go spend a couple of hours with my kids. And that's what that is down below. That's what that's all for. That goes towards that, being able to see my girls. I mean, I talk to them pretty much every day, but the problem is it's not the same as, you know, actually being able to spend time with them. Wait, what? I don't... Is it far? It is an hour and a half one way, but I have to pay fuel. I also have to cover food. And I would like to be able to take them out. That's kind of the reason for that.
God be with you.
Because I have to put fuel in the vehicle and all of that jazz. We're gonna select all. We're gonna close that deal. I mean, my repairs are barely costing me a damn cents. Nearly 800 furlongs. So it's an hour and a half one way. But I do have to pay for the fuel there and back and food and all of that, so.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
No. Speaking of daughters. Speaking of daughters, I just I'm getting the daily messages from my daughters. All right, we're gonna get down the road here because we need to hit that bath. We need to get cleaned up. We're in some rough shape here. That's nearly 800 furlongs. Oh my God, chat. He pulled the furlongs out again. 2 sliders back on the furlongs kick. God damn it, 2 slider. As for exact distance, to be honest, is it weird that I don't actually know the exact distance from where I live comparative to where my girls live, where my daughters live?
Good day to you. What do you need?
I would like to
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my
Yes. Okay,
hot bath
let's
and,
check and
laundering
see
my
while we're
clothes.
doing this.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
It's over 9,000!
Whoa,
Jaws
wait,
Gaming
what?
underscore has just tipped 10.
Thank you. Thank you for the $10 tipperoonie. I appreciate that. Raider. I know, I now have 30 bags of Wait, what? 30 bags of coffee? Bro. No, she did hurt her ankle last night. Shit. Well, my eldest daughter is... to Scrooge me. I wasn't getting Scrooged. Y'all are being nasty.
Oh, hell no!
Like that. I now have 30 bags of coffee. I have 2. Technically 1. If you put the combined weight together, it's one bag. Let's get a.
I'm interested in
shave.
your services.
Not that
So
kind.
what are you
Nope,
interested in?
we just want a haircut. Okay. Dad needs a haircut. Okay. Polish undercut. No.
No, dear.
No. So I have a combination. Stuff like that comes from the Rodecaster Pro, right? But I also have a soundboard through the Stream Deck. But I also then have sound effects that you guys, if you're subscribed to the channel, that my moderators have, and my alerts. So there's a lot of sound effects going on here. Coffee futures up 67% in the last 3 months. Holy crap. Eastern influence. Just gonna get that cleaned up.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I mean, listen,
May the Lord watch.
coffee is going to be more valuable in the end times than anything else. Full stop. Coffee will be more valuable than gold. Yep. Well, and I'm the same. If I had that low, like if I had 30 bags of coffee, I know I'm going to use it, right? Yep, buy in bulk. Yeah, exactly. Effectively shelf stable. Yes. We're talking about in the end times, though. If you're in North America or Europe, you're going to have a real hard time trying to get coffee. Just saying.
I bet you even sleep in that armor, eh?
Yeah, the Rodecaster Duo is XLR. But I've been using an XLR microphone for like 8 years.
In this weather?
I'm not a fan of USB.
Time, eh?
There's okay. All right, okay, fine. Don't be mad. Sheesh, she got all mad. What's the main difference? Slider Yoch. It's doubled in 12 months. Holy crap. Okay, so the interface is the biggest is the biggest difference. You don't have the latency issues with XLR that you do with USB. Also the processing. Here's the other thing about using XLR and an XLR interface. The processing is actually done by the interface, which means the audio processing does not have to be done by your computer. So you're actually saving yourself CPU cycles, memory usage, all sorts of other things. You don't have to worry about your audio getting muddied because of software issues on your PC. I've been using XL, but again, I've worked. I worked as a DJ. I put myself through college and university, working in clubs, like actual, like legit full on. I spent time in sound studios, working with a variety of different equipment and interfaces, and actually like doing the production side of it. Here's the thing though, well, stick with what works for you though. That's the other thing I'm going to, I will always mention. This wasn't something that I've, like, this is fairly new. This is something that I've only had did a lot of Foley work. Dave Foley. Thank you. That's right. There we go. Dave Foley. Kids in the Hall. That's another one for the kids. The poor kids don't understand this stuff. I'm never going to be the kind of person who's going to be like, hey, get this because I use it. You work within whatever budget you've got, right? Like, I didn't start with something like the Rodecaster Duo. This is something that grew into my first actual interface. So this microphone here, this is the Audio-Technica AT2020. This microphone now, this is its 8th year of use. 8 years. Same cable, 8 years. No problems. Usually the problem that I have with USB interface devices is they generally don't have that kind of lifespan either. Right? There is a reason that even in the digital age, XLR is still the preferred interface choice for audio equipment, especially on the professional side. You don't have the latency issues. You don't have compatibility issues. Processing is handled by amplifiers and everything else. Yeah, and you don't need we don't need chips, just magnets. Yeah. And Raider, honestly, if it's not broken, there's a reason that the XLR format, pure. It's kind of crazy. XLR has been around for as an interface for a very long time, but there's a reason that it's been around that long. And there's a reason why nothing's been able to replace it yet. Because there really isn't anything on the audio end that is that fucking good. Here's the other thing about the XLR interface. I can take this kind of, you see that, right? 1/4 inch. I can take this, plug this right into the middle of an XLR jack, and then plug this into my, big enough you can feel it, but then plug this into my guitar, and literally I can then record anything using my instrument, using my guitar, provided your guitar has that kind of an interface, has a 3/4 interface. Or 1/4 inch interface. And that's we're gonna go down this for a second because, I mean, we just literally just finished up a whole bunch of stuff, so we're gonna. So, here's the funny thing, Jaws. Straight fuck you, Slider. It is USB-C. So, I can use this interface standalone, but the beautiful thing about this is I can connect it. It's connected to my main PC, my gaming PC, and the streaming PC using USB-C on both. The problem is what Slider's actually mentioning is often referred to as coil whine. That coil whine you get because of feedback through USB microphones, because it's powered. Yeah, coil whine. Oh, easy. But this is the beautiful thing, right? I'm not gonna play, by the way. I'm not that great yet. I'm still working on it. Okay? I'm relearning how to play. I hadn't picked up a guitar in 30 fucking years. Give me a break. But the beautiful thing is, you literally take your cable. Right there. And I literally plug this into my second XLR input. Even though this is not an XLR cable, XLR also doubles as a 1/4-inch interface for instruments. Now, there are instruments out there that you can't actually use a true XLR connection for. One moment, please. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay. So, that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing is this actually allows me to then use the interface to record if I want to, or play live, right? So we could set up a jam session, right? We could literally set up a jam session. Oh God, I've got to get this tuned, by the way. I do have to get this tuned. I've had it sitting in that for about 6 months. Keep saying I've got to take it back in and get it tuned. I got to get it tuned. Honestly, I could tune it myself. I just haven't bothered. I have a piece of software called Musician that allows me to actually tune it myself. I just haven't done it. Because I haven't, the thing is I stopped doing my, yes, I'll admit it. I got lazy. I stopped doing my, my lessons. Because I got doing other things. Grown adult, anxious day, waiting for blood results. Let's go, people. It can't be that tasty. I mean, listen, it's jelly. How do you know that? How do you know that they're not feeding vampires? You don't know. Maybe they're feeding vampires. Spread it on, spread it on. All right, anyway, enough messing around here, chat. We've been messing around too long. And now it's daytime. It's like nighttime. Okay. So we're gonna sit. Since I need to tune every time I use it. No. You know what? I love talking audio, so it's not a big deal. Believe me, it's not a big deal. I like talking about audio. 9. We're going 9 hours. Oh no, I wouldn't be talking audio if I was in a fight. I would have waited until after and then I would have talked audio. Saturday night is a good night for a fight. For a right and a fight? Right in a fight. Right in a fight. To party. Bennett. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna ever sit here and say that somebody has to have the same setup that I have. Again, this is something that as the channel has grown and as I've moved into different types of content and everything else, just kind of moved into that. I started with a simple Behringer Q USB 502Q, which is a USB interface, USB PC interface, with an XLR input for the microphone. No, back. Jeez, bro. How about we get up, dude? God damn. I'm just gonna have another nap. No. Eat from the pot. It is raining an awful lot.
No, let me sleep.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the rat-a tourney?
No, I do not want a little wager on the rat-eye tourney. Okay, we'll let Teresa sleep. No, you listen. Well, enjoy your drive. Stay safe. Seems to be raining an awful lot right now, and I don't understand what's going on. Okay, where do I need to? Okay, so we need to go and see Gertrude, the herb woman, and find out what she incited the Ujits women to do. All right, well, let's go. Rain is fueled by my complaints. Is it? It's so pretty much it's pretty much nonstop. Does that mean it's waning? It's waning. Gwane. It's fueled by your complaints. Yeah. Am I? I didn't realize I was complaining. Am I really complaining? No. No, I can't be complaining that much. I'm not. Why am I in danger? Listen, we're working towards something here, Nuts Life. If you look down underneath, that's not danger. Unless you consider me seeing my children as dangerous. Which I don't think so. I don't think me finally getting to the opportunity to go and see my kids after 8 months is dangerous. At least I freaking hope not. If it is, what is this world coming to? Am I gonna knock myself out? Nope. Whew. Okay, we're good. Hold on a second. What in the actual shit Amaru? There we go. He's in a hurry. Sweet heavens. Why is everybody in such a rush? I mean, okay, fine. Yeah, I get it. It's wet out here, but that's got to be the RT, is it? It is. Interesting. Yes, I'm using a ray tracing mod, chat.
Yeah.
No, I don't regret it. Cost me $5. And the $5 was for the reshade filters that I can then use on any game. Ha 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 ha. Right. Okay, so we're gonna head out here. See what we can do. Here's a question. Is there a way, like, is there a way to check my reputation in this? We're gonna find that out, actually. We'll find that out when we get up here to Neuhof. Our horse doth not seem to liketh the rain much. I noticed that too. The actual stamina drain on the horse is a little bit faster. I didn't think that was a thing, but apparently it must be. It just seems to be going considerably faster with the horse being wet. This horse, I don't think, enjoys the wet. Don't you throw me. Don't you do it. Mind your business. All right, let's go here. Codex, location. Yeah, okay. Basic. Basic controls, tutorial, character stats. Yep, dice. Don't care about dice. Equipment maintenance. Food and poisoning, yeah. Horse, okay. Items and equipment. Lockpicking, pickpocketing. We have not pickpocketed anybody at all. Zero pickpocketing has happened, okay? I mean, absolutely zero pickpocketing. None whatsoever. Speech and persuasion, stealth. Tiredness and waiting, yeah. Wounds and healing. Okay, we got all of that. Characters. The Kumans, Jobst of Moravia, the Pope, Pope Urban IV, Pope Benedict the 13th, Pope Boniface the 9th, Pope Clement the 8th or 7th. Radzig, Markvart, von Olitz. Hans Capon, Bertie Jessic, the Ronov family, Lords of Talmberg, Wenceslas IV. Okay, society. Beekeeping. Okay, well, love the fact that we've got all of this. That's right. Can I make Pope jokes like the game does? Or would that wander? No, you can make Pope jokes. I don't care. As long as you keep the weirdness of some of the Pope jokes out of chat. Listen, if it's not something you would joke with your grandmother about, then don't make the joke here, okay? I'm just saying. That's the fun part of the Pope joke. Are we talking Pope jokes now, or are we talking poop jokes? Like that. You ruin everything. I know, just like a father should. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what a father does. I am Twitch Dad after all. Events. Abduction. Battle of Kosovo. Battle of Nicopolis. Gutenberg. Golden Age of Charles IV. Sacking of Skalitz. The Western Schism. Okay, I am not seeing anything there. Okay, reputation. Okay, so Rovna 0, Ujits is 93, Rate is 65, Neuhoff is 51, Sassau is 74, Ledechko is 62, Talmberg is 65, Skalitz 100, Meroid is 51, Samopesh is 69. Okay, I mean, I've got a pretty good reputation across the board. The lowest one is Neuhoff and Meroid. Everything else is above. Well, it's all above 50, so all right, I'm good with that. No cursing. I'm replaying StarCraft 2. If you're my dad, you grew early, and I forgot how annoying the non-regular building missions are. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely the direction. Oh, good, an escort mission. Hard, where the Zerg basically cheat super duper. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes too. Thanks, Sleepy. Thank you. Team Marsara. Well, I pulled the trigger on the Roadcaster Duo. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. We'll be here tomorrow. I see. Couple of things I will recommend. Number one, because you run a dual PC setup, right? First thing I will recommend, Shake and Bake Colony. Okay, I see. First thing I will recommend, the PC that you use for everything, that is your main. You plug it in first. Yes, you can ditch voice meter. Yes. You plug that one in first. Install the Roadcaster software. Update the machine. Plug it in. Update the machine. Like, update it. There is a firmware update. Make sure you install the virtual drivers so you have the multi-channel aspect. So you can set up your game channel, your music channel, Discord, all of that. Set that shit up before you run the setup for the other PC. The other PC is quite simply, you just plug the USB-C cable in. It does come with an adapter to go from USB-C to USB-A if you do not have USB-C on both PCs.
Yeah.
And have fun with it. Play with it. You've got 2 XLR inputs. So you can have dual microphone if you want. You can have microphone and instrument if you want. You can actually daisy chain. This is the beautiful thing about about XLR, by the way. XLR components, daisy chaining some of them. Fuck, I love that. That is one of my favorite things about XLR. You can freaking patch cable and daisy chain the shit out of multiple devices together. Ooh, so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Oh, 2 slider. But yeah, I mean, 8 years ago, I moved up from using a USB microphone to using the AT2020 and a Behringer Q502 interface. 17 degrees? I'll take it. It's better than the -4 it is where I am. Main has C, Stream PC has C on front panel. Don't use the front panel. I have C on the front panel for the streaming, but I have USB-A, but I do have a 3.2. If you have USB 3.0, 3.1, or 3.2 on a USB-A connector on the back, use that instead. Oh my God. The RE20, listen, I'm gonna say something. It's gonna be controversial, and I might get banned, but I don't give a fuck. The Electro Voice RE20 makes my dick hard. Okay? There, I said it. What kind of trucking is this? Fuji. Middle Ages. This is the Middle Ages delivery service. That's right. The Electro Voice RE20 XLR microphone makes me hard. It is good. It is so good. Now, that being said, is it $800 Canadian good? No. Actually, I do believe we found it cheaper than that. I think we found it for like $569 at like Long McQuaid, which really wasn't that bad. The Rodecaster Pro, which is actually the one that I'm looking at, it's on the Throne wish list. Exclamation gifts in chat if you're wondering what that's all about. Is cheaper. Yeah, the Rodecaster Pro microphone, again, it is a dynamic microphone. It is studio. It is a studio microphone. So very high end. It is considerably cheaper. Actually, yeah, okay, now that I think of it, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for a quick second. Just hold on. Let me check something really quick here. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. What are we looking at here? That one. $380. $380.76. But it's a broadcast mic, like it is a radio studio broadcast microphone, right? There's a Procaster. Yeah. For work, I will use my AT2020 plus USB till it literally falls. Yeah, because it's for work and you're like, it's for work. I don't give a rat's ass, right? For everything else, you want that buttery smooth quality. You want that nice, deep low end, you know? Now, I do actually, the low end for my voice, I have this microphone pretty decently EQ'd, I feel. That's the other nice thing about using an interface like this versus USB. EQing is all done on the device, not on the PC. What the fuck am I looking at here? I'm slowly building myself back up to doing YT content again, and I wanted to up my game. Do it. By all means. If you have the opportunity to like upgrade a couple of things, do it a piece at a time, right? That's effectively what growth in this community, like from a hardware perspective, has been. Right from the start. It's a piece here, a piece there, right? Like slightly better camera, better capture card, right? Like better encoding setup. You know, just every single piece is a step forward. I always laugh at the people, and it kills me. The people who go and they blow like $15,000, $16,000, $20,000 on a streaming content creation studio and then get butthurt because it takes them years rather than just doing the thing with what they've got and slowly upgrading over time. No. They go and like spend stupid levels of money. Because, you know, that makes sense. Myself for yeah. Saving up for the HyperX Quadcast mic and a third monitor. A third monitor, nice. Something I would like to ultimately do by the end of this year is actually build a brand new machine. Brand new computer, by the way. But focused on content creation from a single machine instead of having to have it split into two. The second machine I would still utilize for doing recording, like high-end 4K recording. And as like storage for recordings to do, like for it would turn into an edit box. We'll see how that goes. Like, okay, so we're out here to see Gertrude. All right, Gertrude, what have you been putting on the ladies here of Ujits? Herbalist Gertrude.
God preserve you. Good night. Can I do something for you?
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
I mean...
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak. Very well. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Ujits wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them.
Okay.
They wanted to talk with the dead.
Did people walk around fully armored back then? Guardsmen did. Bailiffs and such probably, and we're not fully armored. I mean, like, it's not like we're wearing like full plate. Only now this would be more common, like a bit of chainmail or a leather jerkin, the tabard, a helmet, right? Like you'd have the padded cuirass underneath kind of thing. But it's not like you're wearing heavy plate. Yeah, but this chainmail, believe it or not, here's the thing. You have to understand, Raider. Chainmail wasn't always classified as in of itself as armor. It was a layer of armor. Plate armor would go over top of chainmail. You would have your cloth, your linen cloth, like your shirt and drawers and pants. Then you would put leather on, then you would put chainmail on, and then you would put plate mail on over top of that. You're adding about 200 pounds of fucking arm weight to you. What I'm actually, how Henry is dressed right now is actually very common for someone who is doing this kind of work, right? And that's exactly it too. Exactly, right? Quantum, yes. In this game, also a war is going on. This isn't like daily life. We've already seen we're getting attacked on the roadside by where are they from? Hungary? Hungarian mercenaries. Right? Like there is an army. Yeah. So they're from Hungary. They're being led by an Austrian. Like, but that's the thing. We're actually in Bohemia, right? During the Middle Ages, this is a war. This is a wartime period. We're actually, there's a war going on, so this would be very common. Yes.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see.
Like that one merc you tried to kill at the start of the stream and wouldn't die. Yeah, that's a bug. It's a feature, chat. It's a feature.
I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power.
As you can see, the commoners aren't dressed like that, though.
Who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things.
I'm not paying any attention to Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Women get their hands on it.
I've already received the option to stream it, and I'm not going to be. I want nothing to do with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't care about the game.
I want to know something else. So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word
Origins,
in with
I had
the
no problem
Lord.
with Assassin's Creed Origins.
I understand how they feel.
I enjoyed Origins. I enjoyed Assassin's Creed Valhalla and
Judge not, lest
was it
ye
there
be
was
judged.
AC Origins.
I didn't want to give them the ointment.
I can't remember
but
what,
they
and
offered me
then
a pile
the
of
one
groschen.
the next one up, and
So
then
I thought how
Valhalla.
desperate
I
they
enjoyed
must
them.
be.
I've actually
And I
enjoyed a lot
heard
of the
their
Assassin's
plea.
Creed games.
Their plea.
Gameplay is the same. Oh, it's Assassin's Creed. That would be like, you know, like people getting.
I've heard enough.
Here's the thing.
you've
How do you
heard
innovate
enough, you
on
must
something that
understand why I
is
need your help.
good because
Find out
of
from those women
stealth
what they
and
intend,
because of like
and watch
playing
over
the
them to
assassin
keep them
side of it,
safe.
right? That's why, here's the thing. If you want Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, then play Mirage. Mirage is fantastic.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself. And
Assassin's
explain.
Creed Mirage takes
You
us
take care
back
of
to
those
how it
women.
was.
God be with you.
I enjoyed Mirage. I can recommend Mirage as well. There is story though. No, it's not a remake of AC1. And it has a story. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, Raider.
Yeah.
But why would it have to have the same story as like any other? And you know, the thing is though, is I truly appreciate what they tried to do with Mirage. Where they tied in Valhalla very nicely. But remember, for Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, we were dealing with the same character, right? We had Altair. And then we moved over to Ezio, right? So while there is a little bit of continuity there, and I agree the necessity for continuity, you're also then delving into different cultures. And there was a massive difference between in how you played Altair comparative to Ezio, because of the number one, the time period, but number two, because of the cultural differences from the time periods. Hi, Zul, right? Most people who enjoyed Mirage enjoyed it just for the gameplay. They weren't in it for the story. They were actually in it for the gameplay, right? You know, but I personally find that Mirage actually fit in quite nicely. Hey, Zool. It's been a year since the official announcement.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
All right, let's go talk to Father Godwin here.
God be with you.
All right, let's talk to Godwin. Oh, okay, maybe not. What am I supposed to be doing now? What they actually hated Lee, playing with the devil. Speak to the village women. Oh, okay, we need to go and talk to the women. Right. Okay. No, it is. You're right. It is not. That's when we officially let everyone know. Hey, hands off. Back off. He's mine. Did I? No, I didn't kill the priest. That's when it was made public. That was the moment of back off, he's mine. I tried to save him. They didn't want help. What am I supposed to do? I'm not sucking their dick for it. If he dies, he dies, right? Exactly. I wasn't going to suck my dick for it. I wasn't going to suck their dick for it. Sorry. Is that how I... Oh, no. No, that is not how you sounded. I can do that. No, I wasn't going to sit there and replay that whole entire scenario trying to get the favorable outcome. She was stubborn. She wants to confess. There was no convincing her. Screw it. It's her fault. It wasn't the priest that was the problem. It was the two freaking behemoths in plate armor that were with him. His enforcers. They're the problem. Do the choices affect the story? Yes. They also affect your reputation. Hashtag memories. So, stabbing the priest wasn't the problem because we died when we tried to stab the priest, okay? We died trying that. We went that route. We tried that method. It did not work. So we tried it a different way. It wasn't due to lack of trying, okay? Slider?
What was that?
Mother of God!
What's going on there?
Zlata.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really?
What?
I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
What's that?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
She said that?
Well, I never.
But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she's really worried, tell her to come with us to the crossroads at midnight. But not a word to anyone else.
Oh my God. Really?
What was that noise?
What was that?
Okay, what? Optional. Go to the village women's meeting place at dusk. At dusk. We got a ways. We got some time. Mansplain. If you roam. Man, wait. What? Who's mansplaining what to whom? By the way, chat, did you happen to know that we will be doing an After Dark stream tonight. It's true. We're going to be doing an After Dark. I have a surprise for all of you for tonight. It's going to be fun. But it's a surprise. It's a surprise, but it's already dark here. So this is the after, by the way, for the record, for those of you who don't know, whether you're over on YouTube or on Twitch, Arcade After Dark is a bonus stream of which I currently owe 2. 18 Wheels of Steel? No, I don't own 18 Wheels of Steel. I don't even think you can buy 18 Wheels of Steel, okay? I don't even think it's possible to find it anywhere. 18 Wheels of Steel, no.
Or I'll die. Radishes, carrots, and apples that will put a smile on your face.
Can I give this man, can I give him a drink? I can't. Shit, nope. Well, I don't have anything to give him. Oh well.
Apples straight from the tree.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
See, we have not been knighted yet, so they keep referring to me as good night. And we haven't been knighted, okay? I am not a knight. Why is he there? I don't know. He probably effed up. We're just gonna accept one. We're gonna buy that. We'll close the deal. Have you ever considered maybe they're going to bed?
Thank you.
Leave him there till he turns black.
Have a good heart.
Oh, listen, Margaret. Jesus. He's not.
What
No,
a
he's in
disgrace.
stocks. He's not. He's not gonna. He's not gonna die. He's not being executed.
Wouldn't they make a fine treat?
Do you guys not understand? These are the stocks. This is the pillory. So if you committed a crime, you'll soon be out of stock. Hello, Abaxis. God damn it.
Shame! Cabbage, the freshest you can get.
Because sometimes you would be put in the stocks, you would be whipped. Raider! Also, you notice how stuff has been thrown, rotten vegetables and everything? Forgot about the you forgot about the caps.
Leave him there till he turns black.
You're wearing armor and they are peasants. They might be just erring on the side of caution. I mean, it's true. It does look like blood, but yeah, this isn't the executioner's block. This is definitely not the executioner's block. Now, with being in the stocks, sometimes this would be, you would be this, or you would be lashed to the pole and you would be whipped, right?
May you rot
This
there.
usually would be, you were put in the stocks, you were locked in. So you see how it's pegged in? The top is pegged in. And then people throw rotten food and everything at you. This is, this is the pole. And this, you would be lashed to the pole and then whipped. These were punishments
Let everyone see him disgraced.
for stealing a loaf of bread. I mean, to be fair, that's still better than having your hands cut off in some countries for stealing a loaf of bread. I mean, no, definitely better than being decapitated. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's, oh my God.
One day's not enough for you.
One day's not enough for you. Sending my kids pics.
You should be ashamed.
There we go. Done. Army of Darkness. Actually, Army of Darkness did cover this. This is true. Facts. Could easily be blood from beating and wood on neck for a few days.
Feel free to have a knock.
I am not throwing stuff at this dude. He's already being punished enough, okay? We need to... Okay. Let's go... You know what? Let's go talk to the other ladies. Okay, let's do this. Actually, the movie Army of Darkness did a pretty... There was I would say, a respectable depiction of how things were in medieval times. Braveheart actually covered it as well. Army of Darkness documentary. Now listen, that might be stretching things a little freaking far there. Documentary, sir. That seems a tad excessive, doesn't it? Oh, nope, I don't want to be in there. Okay. Ma'am? Hello? Oh, I can't actually get any cleaner than I already am. Ma'am?
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The priest is concerned.
The priest can go to hell. All he cares about is filling his belly. And then that bastard talks down to us from the pulpit about temperance and humility. It's because of his sword, the lords and the humans here, that killed my husband and children. Where was the priest then, eh?
You do know that what I've heard amounts to a burning offense?
We're doing no wrong. Just putting on some herb ointment at the crossroads in the woods at midnight. What of it?
That sounds like devilry to me.
Our souls are our own concern. God has forsaken us, and we have to fend for ourselves.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, freaking nutcase. Well, that didn't go quite to plan. I mean, I'm not arguing for it. I'm not arguing for people to lose their hands or their arms or anything, trust me. All right, I think... Yeah, I've done everything I can with that. We're not doing this one. This one I don't care about. Okay, so the thing is, though, is, again, we're trying to place a modern understanding on a historical time. We're trying to put modern societal standards. While it might not make sense to us here and now, it very well could have made sense for that time period. The issue is we are missing context. We don't have that context. We don't have that understanding, right? That time wasn't real. Time period wasn't real according... What do you mean that time? Well, it wasn't real for us. Obviously, but... I like that time wasn't real. Are you sure about that? How's our, oh no, we're doing all right. I've got the frame rate on this lock. That's why I keep checking every once in a while. Just like, hey, how's the frame rate doing? We're just out for a ride. I'm trying to kill time. I don't want to. Actually, ooh, I just had a thought. Let's go back to the scribe. We're gonna go buy a book. We're gonna get smarter. We're gonna go buy some books, chat. I've got coin. We're gonna buy books. I'm riding around here just trying to find ways to waste time, and I'm like, the perfect way to do it, buy a couple of books. Yes, we're buying books. We're gonna talk to the scribe. We're educated, Sleepy. Henry is educated. Authoritarian. Well, and in scaring people, yes. Huge criminality rate, no. I don't think the criminality rate was the problem. What Two-Sider said is correct. Authoritarian. We are talking about, again, we're talking about, you know, the idea of royals and nobility thinking that they are next to God, and that anyone else below them is the same as an animal. And aren't worth, you know, they're effectively cattle. What is this one? Oh, okay. We already read that though. Hello, Wolfgang. Let us speak.
Good night. What can I do for you?
Let's talk trade. Evil morals in Bohemia. Do I have it? Oh, wait, can I sell anything? Skill book, The Joy of Gutting 2. No. Primer 1, we've already read. Primer 2, we're gonna add that to basket. Thank you. Lore book on tournaments. Papal, yeah, okay. On Prague. Old Father, check. Okay. Yeah, why not? Check the basket. Close the deal. We bought some books. All right, let's head to the tavern. We'll have a read. Because remember, to them, if you were a peasant in a fiefdom, the item that was stolen from you as a peasant was not actually yours, it was theirs, because you were also classified as property.
Apples, melons.
So these people here, the innkeeper did not own the inn. The ruler owned the inn. The innkeeper was just merely operating the inn for the ruler of the lands. So stealing from the innkeeper is the same to them as stealing from nobility. Because everything under their purview is theirs, including the humans. Jaws Gaming, thank you. Oh, the listen, that's a subscriber only one. He's like, listen. Good night, Jaws. Thank you so much for the 10 spot. Appreciate it. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we're gonna read. Baba Black Sheep. Have you any wool?
I'll have a beer.
Five hours. All right, let's do it. Boop, 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 boop. You're just living on the Lord's land. Exactly. Raider, when I was younger, in real life, I would literally I would sit down and read for like 10 hours. No problem. I would, Saturday afternoon, grab a book, big old freaking jug of water, and just read that book. I would read the entire book in like a 10-hour time period. on a Saturday. Because why not? You know what I mean? Did you order the Electro Voice RE20? Sleepy, did you order an RE20? I still prefer reading books. I'll be honest.
Oh my.
I mean, we had TV, we had plenty, yeah. But the thing is, though, is even now, I'd rather read than watch. Reading actually activates other parts of your brain.
What do I have to do to get a drink here?
Reading and the skill of reading actually does, believe it or not, help keep you smart.
Christ, I'll have to get
There are
my
enough
own
studies to show what reading does for neuroplasticity. It's kind of nuts. Oh, I don't. Okay, I can't. Okay, fine. Fair. All right, what is the time here? My nourishment. But just repeating things from documentaries isn't intelligence. I don't no. If I'm watching something, I can't do subtitles. Fuck that. If I want to read, I will read. If I want to watch something, I will watch something. I'm not trying to combine the two. That's not efficient. Our brains are not built for that. It's not efficient. It's actually probably one of the most inefficient ways of going about things. I prefer. I know Zool does, but I'm getting more used to it. I'm getting more used to it. It's not, repeating things from books isn't intelligence either. By that theory, McDonald's menu, I mean, well, and here's the thing though, is that, well, for you though, you watch a wide variety of stuff too that isn't necessarily English. Yeah, tell that to doctors. Tell that to neuroscientists too. What you learn from a book, actually, your brain absorbs differently than what you learn from watching a screen. Oh yeah, and trust me, Zool, I'm not begrudging that personal choice at all. Oh, no, put the sword away, you butt munch. Go to surgery. I learned surgery from Netflix. I mean, I kind of, like, I get it. I get it. You can learn from watching, but there is a certain amount, like if you're becoming a doctor, while you are learning a craft, there is a certain amount of that knowledge that you have to learn from a book, which means you need to read it. You can't just watch it and learn, right? Like, of course, the whole fiefdom ideas were very dependent on country. Yes, if you look at the kingdom, the kingdom's free peasants were quite common, as was ownership for tradesmen were also common. We had significantly weaker nobility than most countries in Europe. I mean, there you go. Can be iffy at times. I mean, yeah. Well, no, yeah, sometimes that's true. Your first 8 years to becoming a doctor, Raider, is in class reading books, though. A large portion of that is actually reading medical texts. and doing your labs. It's classwork. Before you actually get to put hands on a human being. Yeah, undergrad is all pre-med and bio and biochem. Yeah. No, not all books are medical books. No. But yeah, that's true though. Undergrad is all pre-med or biochem. Yeah, it's an exactly. It's an example, but I think we're missing. I think we're losing the plot here in conversation, chat. We're losing the plot. We would never lose the plot. It had a plot. I mean, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what I am doing at this point, other than I am following 3 of the Ujits women into the forest. I feel like I'm about to get attacked. Oh no, they've got lanterns. Okay, we're good. Hi, Badger. Or lack of... How dare you judge our plot? You judge our plot or lack of plot. You're knocking on a party in the dark. Shh. I am supposed to be here, yes. Sort of. I'm supposed to be finding out what these 3 are up to. Satan in 3, 2, 1.
I hear someone coming.
Oh
Who's
my.
that? Is it you, Kuta? No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do?
Are they high?
We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord.
Eat him in Satan's name.
Is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I won't be fulfilling any of your wishes.
Oh. What must we do to please you, O Lord?
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
No! Oh, they rubbed that crap on me. Freezing!
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
No!
Fear
Oh,
not, my
yeah.
lord, nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Oh, god damn it.
Well, after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Ujits.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
What the
Will you
hell is
serve me
happening? We are
and do all I
stoned.
tell you to.
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid
No,
us of
we're
those
high.
wretched humans.
We are high as a kite.
Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Kuta, you chicken! Speak up!
I don't feel listen, I don't feel comfortable with any of this. A talking horse, pig, and chicken. Okay, now I've seen everything. Right, T-Vale? By the way, T-Vale, we're high. We're apparently they slathered some ointment on us and now we're stoned off our rocker.
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on. Come closer to me.
Cavort with the women? No! I will not be cavorting. No. Go walk away. I am not cavorting. I'm high off my rocker right now. Wow. I am none of them. I don't want to cavort. No cavorting. Can I kick them? I can't hit them? No. Lockpick. Willow. Lockpick. What in the actual hell is... Alright, we're gonna lockpick. Sure, why not? Can't start. And banned. This is some weird scripted shit here. I don't know what to do about this. I don't want to cavort. There's a bunny here. No cavorting. Oh, this is a bad trip, all right. Okay, what am I... I don't want to cavort. Can I talk to them? Well, it's a bad something, that's for sure. I'm like, I have all kinds of choices. They can't make me do this. I refuse. I have no idea what is happening. What am I supposed to be doing? It says lockpick, very easy. Can't start. Why? We live here. I mean, cavort with the women. I don't want to cavort with the women. Is there a way to fix this? Okay, Marigold. Can I apply that? Does that work? I feel like I wandered into a bug. You can't delay, no time to lose. There's all sorts of time to lose. I have no... What is happening here right now? What is going on? I'm stuck. Chat, we're stuck. I don't know what to do. All right, you know what? Game in I don't want to be in this mode. What is this? What is this mission again? Playing with the devil. It was awkwardly hilarious, but I had to restart the mission and picked a different option. It worked, so I'm not sure if one can... When I follow them in the woods and I want to interrupt their meeting at some point, the cutscene does not start and I can't do anything. The quest then fails because I didn't interrupt the meeting. What can I do? Maybe spoilers, so beware at your own risk. Beware at your own risk. Reading further may contain tiny spoilers. If you interrupt the meeting, they won't do what they're supposed to, what you are supposed to observe as the devs intended. This quest is rather polarizing in community. You are railroaded into an ending that is absolutely unsatisfactory, to which I say, such is life. Once you... So... Okay. Nope, we are not doing anything to the horse. It's not happening. Not a freaking chance. No. Reload. We're reloading. F all of that. Not happening. Actually, hold on. Before we go, let's eat from the pot. We're reloading. F all of it. Not happening. No way. No how. We're not doing anything with no animals. It is not happening. That is not how this is going down. Nope. Not gonna frickin' happen. Not a frickin' chance in hell. Reloading. Nope. Mm-mm. Right. So we're gonna ride through town here. Everybody's running because they're afraid of getting wet. Whoopa! Here we go. Whoopa Gundam style. Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes seeing where the path takes you is really... I mean, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, in this case, shit got real weird, and we ended up high, and then the game broke, so it's like, you know what? I'm alright with reloading. I am more than okay with reloading. What I will do, though, is we're going to get up here. I'm going to use the Savior Schnapps. So we're going to, you know, change it up just a little bit. Shit got real weird there. I'm just saying. It got real weird. All right, so we're riding towards Neuhof. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we are headed the right direction. That's what I thought. I am starting to learn the map a little bit more. It's like Grand Theft Auto 5. You drive around the map enough, you start learning and remembering where everything is. You start picking out like landmarks and such, and yeah, you start to see the changes. Well, talking chicken, pig, and a horny horse. I'd say, yeah, no, it was definitely way beyond weird. I mean, to be fair, they put some kind of ointment on us that we ended up, like, freaking just brain fried. Absolutely freaking gibbled. I do want to just say though, chat to all of you, whether you're over on YouTube and you're watching, you've been throwing down the subscribes over there, really do truly appreciate it, or here on Twitch, thank you for an amazing month of January so far. We're coming up to the end of the month of January. February is going to be, you know, branching out here very soon, which February is the birthday month. When come out of it, I mean, the game got weird and crashed. Like, it didn't crash. It's just I couldn't do anything. I couldn't continue on. So, that being the case, it's like, what do you do? Yeah, we got stuck in that loop. I couldn't back out of it or anything. It was just shit got weird. I'm like, listen, I'm kind of done with this. I'm over it. I'm over the weird. This game's so pretty. It's just so pretty. We are going to end up having to wrap this up very soon, though, because I got to quickly sort of make something to eat, take a moment to get up and stretch and everything else and all of that, and then reset for After Dark starting at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. So, Dad does have I've got a surprise for everyone. I've got some stuff to finish up before we do Arcade After Dark, by the way. So not only do I need to eat, But I also have something to finish up for After Dark specifically. And something I've got to test. Because, I mean, everything seems to be operational so far, but that doesn't mean what I still have to do is, you know, gonna keep shit operational. All right, there's Ujits. We're coming up to Ujits. All right. Oh, did it? Yeah, it started snowing outside. Awesome sauce. Great. That's... Yay! Fuck. Murphy's Law. Well, I mean, I don't have to do anything outside anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's not a great loss. I don't have anywhere to go. I have nothing. Well, I don't have anywhere to go, like anywhere to be. And I don't have to go outside, so... I have places I can go if I really wanted to and wasn't doing After Dark. Alright, so we are now back in Ujits. We're gonna go talk to Gertrude again. Alright, so we're gonna head out here. We're gonna go talk to Gertrude. All right. It's a hell of a path, actually. Are we going the right way? We are going... Okay, no, we are 100% going the right way. Giggity. Frickin' Yahoo, let's go. Dad sense of direction. Hey. All right, Gertrude. Give me your horse. No! You leave my horse alone. Pebbles is fine. You leave Pebbles alone.
God's blessings.
First of all, training. Herbalism.
Would you teach me something about medicinal herbs?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
That's fine.
Now, pay close attention. God.
Proved herbalism. Okay. Training one more time, and then we'll talk to her about the...
Certainly.
We're changing it.
I'm
Slightly
interested
advanced.
in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
How much? 180. Okay, you know what?
Now,
screw it.
Pay close attention.
You've reached a new level in herbalism. Okay, now we'll talk to her about what the priest sent us.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
To witchcraft?
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
You'd be wise to give me a straight answer. I mean you no harm.
As long as it's the truth you speak. Very well. I'll tell you everything.
And
I've
leave
done a
my
very
horse alone,
foolish thing.
Badger.
It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Leave
Laugh
my horse
if you
alone.
like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me.
That's right. Exactly,
I kept
Sleepy.
refusing them,
Exactly.
But in the end, I let them talk me into it.
I'm watching you.
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted.
No.
You see, one of those
We're
women,
doing
Vera,
things
lost
differently,
her
T-Val.
whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
Yeah. I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea or the clink of their coin? And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft.
Uh-huh.
And do
That's
you know
exactly...
what they do to witches?
Yeah.
They burn them alive.
Yep.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though.
All right.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Lizard folk from Elder Scrolls. She's a lizard. She's a lizard?
Myself and explain. You take care of those women. Goodbye.
Okay. Speak to the village women about the magical ointment. Okay, let's go back to Uzhitz. Talk to the ladies. We're not getting close enough for the weirdness to happen where they touch us with that goddamn ointment on their hands. Oop, oop, oop. Not happening. We're only supposed to observe. Oop, nope. Brakes. There we go. Yeah. Let us go, Sir Pebbles. By the way, the horse's name is Pebbles. I kind of wish that I could rename the horse because I want to add Sir in front of it. I just want the horse's name to be Sir Pebbles. Call it what you will. I just want to do it. I just want to name my horse Sir Pebbles. Everybody seems to think I'm a knight. They keep referring to me as Good Knight or Sir Knight. Yet I don't recall being knighted. The horse's name is actual Pebbles, though. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Vera. Let's see if we can change this BS. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't know. We'll find out. We're about to find out. Is this Vera?
Over here.
No, that's Lunette.
What's that?
Heinrich. Hello, Vera.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
The priest is concerned.
The priest can go to hell. All he cares about is filling his belly. And then that bastard talks down to us from the pulpit about temperance and humility. It's because of his sort, the lords and the humans here, that killed my husband and children. Where was the priest then, eh?
You do know that what I've heard amounts to a burning offense?
We're doing no wrong. Just putting on some herb ointment at the crossroads in the woods at midnight. What of it?
That sounds like devilry to me.
Our souls are our own concern. God has forsaken us, and we have to fend for ourselves.
Okay, well, Watchman Bryce. Okay, well, that much is done. Okay, so the girls are all right, I think. All right, what do we, so this is where we need to go in the evening. But it is currently, what time is it? It is only, it's not even 10 a.m. yet. God damn, all right. Till they turn into that chicken, pig, and horny horse. We're not getting to that point, okay? That's, look, the dude's not at the pillory. Oh boy! All right. All right, we're gonna talk
God
to.
save you.
Let's talk trade. We're gonna do primer 2. Add to the basket. Close the deal. All right. Never thought I'd type anything about a horny horse. I mean, listen, you know, people are playing around with medicinal herbs that they don't understand. Shit gets a little weird.
Onions,
Not really that unusual, I suppose.
the freshest you can
Melody. Right. Inventory, please. All right, 5 hours to read. Let's kill some of the time. Just gonna do it. What are gonna do it, chat? My eyes itchy. Oh my god, my eyes so itchy. Why is my eyes so itchy? Trust me, TVL, I never thought we'd be here. Listen.
It'll be tidy for a little while at least.
I never thought we'd be here either, but you know, here we are. I'll read for another hour. Because apparently, why not? Apparently we can. There we go. Now we've actually improved the reading. Can't I study it anymore? You've already read this book from cover to cover. There we go. Okay. That puts us at 4 p.m. Okay. How's our nourishment? Is doing well. Energy as well. Everything is good. And what we will do now is I'm going to apply. Oh, actually, we're going to just drink it up. Game saved. Okay. Now we have a save point here. Can we talk to Father Godwin? Well, I mean, hoping, but...
How are you? See you later.
Bro's done one side quest in 8 hours. How are you mother truckers still here? Why didn't you leave? Why aren't you in Gutenberg? This guy is gonna be a pain in my ass. Listen, Mythic. Bro's done one side quest in 8 hours. We had to reset. I wasn't touching the animals. That just, it was, no. Wasn't happening. Was not happening. All right, so. I think we're going to leave that there. Because I still have to go, eat, finish doing some stuff, doing a little bit of work, and then come back. Apparently, this game apparently can get weird very fast. I mean, I guess you could call it getting it weird really fast, but... Hey, we didn't know we were going to get spiked, okay? I had no idea that we were going to get spiked like that. Okay. What in the... Is that the concert venue 2 slider? Damn. Chicken, pig, and horny horse can get weirder than that. You guys have watched some of the other video games. Yes, it can actually get weirder than that. We've seen it get weirder than that. Remember, we've played Cyberpunk here. It can get weirder. But chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're gonna get out of here. Dad is going to go and reset and get himself get himself fed and then reset back to come back for After Dark at 7 p.m. There's a surprise. I'm not telling you what it is. You'll just have to be here at 7 p.m. Eastern. I do hope that you come back though. But thanks for hanging out with me. YouTube, you guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for the follows, or sorry, the subscribes. I'll get this. We're a month in. I'll get this eventually. Are you gonna reset your RAM? No. I'm updating Cyberpunk at the moment. Their updates have actually been really good. They've done a lot to fix things. But chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Twitch, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the subs, resubs, and gifted subs. Thank you for the bits. And as always, thanks for giving Dad the big old tippity tip.
Oh my.
I am going to send you all forward as to where, I don't know, but I'm going to send you all forward. We're going to go find somebody to quickly, you know what? I'm sending you back over to Loken, because Loken is a wonderful human being. We like him around here very, very much. So let's go raid Loken. YouTube, I wish we could raid. We can't. Hope to see you back here at 7 for After Dark. And if not, I'll catch you back here tomorrow.